Good evening, guys. Here, Saturday evening. Casper here, with a quick Twitter update. No, daily recap with commodities. It's weekend, so it's closed, obviously. So we will just go through Twitter. There's a lot of great charts at the moment, so we will dive into those. Guys, as always, I'm moving a lot of my stuff to Substack. Uh, I highly recommend you joining here, and yeah, and we can ride this commodity bull market together. There's some amazing charts across the board. Again, if you're new to Substack, I was new as well. I didn't know about it. I haven't tried it until like 10 days ago. It's very easy to use. So that shouldn't be, a scare of you. And the app for the phone or the iPad, whatever, is still very simple, very easy to use also. So, yep, with that said, as always, let's dive into the business here, the charting. That's why we're here. So this is Rashad here. Gold gained in the month of March 10% without any material pullback. Senior gold miners GDX during the same period gained 20, which is twice as much. However, during the month of April, I expect GDX to perform 3x or 4x the amount of gold's move. Okay, I like it. Also, if you see this right there to here, the monthly, this is 1 month, right? If you compress that into one bar, it's basically a green bar with no wicks on top and bottom. Pure buying pressure throughout the month, and amazing. Absolutely amazing for gold. A $200 candle for gold. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I skipped one here by Jay Hinster. This is the REMX patient. Excuse me, this is yeah. UU will fly when RMX. Basically, you can see here we have the somewhat of a parallel channel going here, and we're basically close to the bottom here with some bullish divergence on the stochastics. Again, any potential bottom here, I'm not quite convinced, but this looks like to me a capitulation move down here, because this right there with the pennant, very bullish, and then we collapsed out of the bottom. I do expect a move there as well. And UUU should definitely benefit from that since they have a lot of rare earth metals. TrendSpider here. Feel like you missed the train on GLD. That's gold. This 4-year breakout triangle from silver just took, it looks like about, it's ready to rip, excuse me. This is SLV monthly. Again, yeah, it's looking very, very nice. Again, silver above 26 is that's when we are going absolute bonkers here. The trend lines could be I agree and a bit disagree here. I think there are more connections, other ways to place that upper, but still, the overall gesture of this, or the what he's trying to show here, TrendSpider, is definitely that silver is so close to something magical, beautiful. TrendSpider here again. Now here's how the major indexes ETFs performed in Q1 2024. SPY 10%, QQ 10%, Russell 5%. Then we have the Dow Jones 6%. Massive gains across the board. And yet, you see people saying that, oh, it's been a bad month, it's boring, nothing has happened. 10% in the SPY, that's massive. But people, especially guys in crypto, are used to swings like this on a daily basis. So, but this is a massive quarter for the indexes. No questions asked. That is just beautiful. SoFi setup looks enticingly heading into the new month here. Gap down there. I assume it's an earnings gap of some sort of kind here. 1 hour chart. Inverted head and shoulders about to break. You can see the volume node here. A lot of buying at this level here at around 7.4, 7.3. It seems like a breakout to me. Again, the targets is the gap, and potentially, you can see when you get into the gap there's no volume, so sometimes you get a quick vacuum up, and then you get the resistance. But great setup there for SoFi on the 1 hourly. So this is a short-term trade that you can take into April if we break. Dow gold equal 1. Silver is going to melt faces when this bull flag breaks out. expect new all-time highs. I completely agree. No doubt about it. Here you can see how close we are. This is the 3-month closing basis, and we are very close to something magnificent for sure in silver. When not if. When not if. And yes, people, oh, you said that 1 year ago. Yeah, but this, look at gold. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Oops, excuse me. Let's get back here. Did I miss one? No, there we have good. Interesting. That's me, by the way. This is the candle that I tried to describe before. A $200 monthly candle on gold. Almost no wick at the bottom or the top. You can see no wicks. Tiny one there, beautiful. Pure buying pressure throughout the entire months. That is great, to say the least. Transpire here, keep it simple, the Russell, more trade ideas in our freely weekly newsletter, setups to your inbox every Sunday. So you can see here, just again, simple chart. We have support zone here, resistance zone here, and I agree, if and when we get up to the zone there, you will see resistance. You will see sellers and new shorts coming in. Me again here. This is silver on the 1-day logarithmic scale. If you know, you know. And what I mean by this, again, I didn't do a lot of description here. But again, this is the long-term golden trend line going back to the 2011 high. You can see here we had some breakouts, couldn't hold, breakout, couldn't hold. Then we had this major tiny short squeeze here, and then we collapsed again. So this is basically the first retest of that trend line where we're actually seeing a bounce. I'm not calling a breakout, but for the first time, really, we see a bounce. I find that very intriguing. So this could be the test of the long-term blue neckline here, that massive inverted head and shoulders, coming back down to the golden trend line here, and then we blast here. This golden trend line here is a copy of that one to there, so it's not as important, but it is still with some relevance. You can see the tag there, and it has a connection a bit further out there to the left also. Exciting times for silver. Stage analysis. This is one stock that we have also had a buy on, a buy signal on last week. And also here, stage analysis. PayPal continuing to develop stage one. Stage one is the sideways or the bottoming phase of it. The stage analysis technical score, the SATA, is currently at SATA 6 out of 10, and is sitting just below a potential stage 2 breakout level with the means field RS improving towards the 0 line. So this here is, we have the move above the 30 weekly, and then we are for the first time trying to break out higher above the 30 weekly here. And yep, if that happens, we are in a stage 2 uptrend there for PayPal. And again, this one we have it on log scale, so we had a different trend line. We had some different trend lines coming in, but we did find a buying signal last week for PayPal. So again, stage analysis kind of agrees that we are pretty damn close. Mining investor, silver has already broken out and did a back test. So this is silver on a 1-month closing basis. You can see here 2011 high tag there. Maybe it should be there because that's the silver squeeze. Maybe not. Anyways, then you also align this one to there. So, and then you have the deep retest there. Anyways, monthly here, you can see this coiling here. That's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous for silver. Jay Hinster here with the GDX gold on a monthly, a path to least resistance. So here we have the both the GDX and gold. This is that monthly candle that we looked at before, stunningly beautiful. And here we have the GDX just massively undervalued in relation to gold. The reason being is obviously gold went sideways for a long period of time. And, energy costs, maintenance, salary, all that good stuff went up. Meanwhile, gold went sideways. But you can see here, it's about to change. And also, if you follow me on the Substack, we're looking at the GDXJ, which is actually had a weekly buy signal this week breaking out. So again, Gold miners, we will do the individual stock picking on the Substack. So if you want to be a part of it, check it out. TrendSpider here. Do I smell that rotation? XLK, that's the tech sector, more or less. XLE, energy, technology sector. ETF saw the first monthly decline relative to the energy sector ETFs since December 2023. So you can see here his, again, not a one-liner, but he has one box here, or one trend line, whatever you want to call it there, resistance zone, and you can see the rejection there. And I assume this is the 30 weekly moving average. I could be wrong on this one, but again, very big red candle there in favor of energy, and we like energy at the moment also. So Jay Hinster here, silver on a monthly, ready to rock and roll. I like this GF there, beautiful. So this is, as you know, silver here. We have been looking into that. The SIL, the silver miners, you can see here at the bottom of its, huge, triangle here again. I agree. The silver miners is also making a great statement here. It hasn't broken out yet, but it looks all right. It looks all righty. TrendSpider here with weed stocks trying to heat up. This is the TLRI. Tilray with a volume back breakout this week. The squeeze continues above its 2.5 area. So massive breakout here. Huge volume, by the way. Lovely. That's exactly what you want to see upon a breakout. And then you have, we're coming into the last previous high, and you see sellers coming in. And it doesn't mean that this leg is over, because the angle of the momentum here is very strong. You can see here, this is like an 80-degree angle. Here we have more like a 35 to 40-degree angle. So the momentum here is very strong. And again, in my view, pullbacks here should be bought, because this looks like it wants to rip higher big time on the weed. And I think I saw a post about, Germany legalizing weed. I don't know. You let me know in the comments below if that is correct, by the way. Again, TrendSpider here. Again, Twitter for the past 2 days hasn't been, there hasn't been many people on due to the holidays. So, but TrendSpider certainly has. I wanted to show you this chart here. This is the Tesla. Basically, he's also pointing out that Tesla could be on a move here, which we also have been talking about again. But for now, it hasn't been giving us any, big entries. We had a shorter term view on it. But I do have that feeling, again, feelings doesn't matter, that Tesla is in for a move. Why? Because everyone is so bearish on Tesla. And yes, it might be overvalued, all that good stuff, but still have this small triangle coming down here. I think we could see maybe like a short squeeze, or like a pop and surprise to people. I don't know. It's just I wouldn't be surprised to see Tesla do, what do we have here, like 100%, for the next quarter. Yes, I said it. So that's it. That's all for the Twitter stuff on a Saturday evening. I did say that I would, not on this video, that I would have Borag on today, but we couldn't make it happen. And we will definitely align, me and Borag, so we can make it happen within a very short period of time. So I'm looking forward to that, and so should you. Guys, it's been a pleasure as always. And yes, Substack, guys, check it out. That's where the magic, in quotes, no, that's where I'll be posting most of my stuff there, especially the stock picking process. So have a great day, guys, a great Easter, and see you next time. Bye.